All right. So day 74 working on the paywall and I had some troubles with so they there you go. I had some troubles with a revenue card. There was no returning the offers when asking for packages. Where offer meaning the 7-day free trial I've added to the annual packages. There was no return, and it seems that's the standard behavior. You need a real purchase first for it to appear. But then I don't even know if I will ever have a real purchase. I hope so. But it has to work even before, it has to show in the paywall that there is a free trial even before the purchase, the first purchase. Yeah, so I'm working on that. I see. Incidentally, I was giving a look at the Git pre-commits now. I got a bit sidetracked. Yeah. All right, let's hope it works. So now we don't have any modified file. Yeah, we do have one. That's the one I was working on. The paywall package. Let me put it inside screens. Yeah, like that should be fine. What's that? Oh, okay. There is an update in VS Code that's updated. Restarting. All right. So I was trying to, I thought that this paywall content file, this is not even true. I can run it pubget, but it's not true. So all up to date. Okay. This paywall content, I thought it was a bit too big. There is a section where I show the packages. So it's basically two boxes, one after the other. The first one with the yearly package, the second one with the monthly package, which are built somewhere here. Let me find my bearings again. So when I lose my bearings, I start back from the build method. Where is it? Here. Right. And there you go. Package selection section is where basically we show the packages. So we create this offering async, which is watch on offerings provider is an async value from a river pod. Yeah. So my thought is if I have this value already done, can I just pass it in? What is the type of this? Yeah, async value offering, which might not be present. Can I pass it in to paywall packages and make it a stateless widget? I'm not sure if that's possible. That's why I want to check. I could instead of doing it, I could follow, the whole thing, see, and see if anything else is necessary. So there's this thing build package list, which just needs the offering. Doesn't seem to need anything else, especially not the ref the from Riverpod reference, yeah. And then circle indicator step and error message, yeah, is also fine. So I think it's possible. So I copied already the type and I put it here as initial in the constructor. Actually, let's add it. This is as a variable offering async. Yeah, let's make it final. So we'll need to import a few things. Quick fix. import offerings wrapper, okay, and async value import from river pod. Yep. Yeah, we could do with show if the only thing river pod we need. So it's importing only that one. Not that we change anything, but just maybe clear that you're using only that. I don't think this will change for this file, so it's fine. So now we need to initialize that. Oops. We need to initialize offering async in the constructor. So there is a shortcut way like that. Great. So now we have that. It's just a copy and paste work where basically we can copy this. Oh, which I already copied, yeah, but I copied again. Okay. So why when it find for the type async value? That's unexpected. But let's try to build to get the other two methods first. Build package list is this one. No, I'm just copying instead of cutting because I want to be able to go back in case I realize that I created uh, problems. And there is a little bit build plan no message. Yeah, I think this the only one of the problem that can happen is that one of these method I'm copying in and I will later have to delete from the main file. Actually, let's delete them as comment out, and it will clear after. Yeah. So this package list, yeah, let's be a little bit bolder than that. So basically, also this could be deleted because we could return the component here. Paywall packages offering async perfect. Yeah, the semicolon outside. Okay. So that's good. And then it says, oh, these methods are not needed. And that makes sense because they are used in the other context. So let's copy and comment out and paste them here. Ah, right. So we start to realize that the paywall packages needs to be a stateful widget. So maybe this is a problem. Yeah. It can't be a stateless widget because it has a state. Yeah, when you click on a when you click on an offering, it get the state. It makes sense that it is inside this widget, but that complicates things a bit. Yeah. So the structure I'm doing does not work. Let's see, the state now is here, right? Yeah. Yeah, it says could be final because the state is manipulated inside there now. That's a good thing. It means let's see what who reads the file. So yeah, update selected package. Yeah. Right. I guess this binding is here. That means if we make it stateful and we need to move the binding that actually loads the offering inside the packages file, which would make sense, but then it has to be not even a stateful widget, but a consumer stateful widget. So this paywall package is becoming more and more complicated. Let's keep on following and see. I might have to just undo all these changes, but let's keep on following. Update selected package. Yeah, that means when fetch them from I was saying revenue cat. Right. And then there is the header benefits section. Okay, what I want to know is where else the selected package ID is used. Okay. Update selected package. This could be in the paywall packages. Yes. Okay. So with this knowledge, I think I better undo all the changes and start over in a different perspective. Let's see. All right. So let's undo all the changes. Okay. So one thing I wanted to understand better where the free trial label was shown. But okay, let's go slow. From the this is benefits now. You know what? I have a couple of easy wins I can get without refactoring this hard, which is like okay. Let's undo this. Let's remove this file. The easy wins I have are this. Some of the classes are already standalone, and they can just move out, be moved out. I saw them. Now I can't. Ah, because I'm looking at the wrong file. Okay. Let's move from here. So not these two because they're the main classes in this file, but this one, header. All right. So let's create a new file called pay. There's no way to create a new class here, right? Yeah. It's okay. Paywall header dot. Okay. So in here, I copy this header class underscore header, which will be renamed. Uh, which use logo image. Logo image can stay as private class there. It's okay, part of the header, so it makes sense. All right. We need to do some imports. So material dot will show interesting. Let's try that. But it will be probably no. Let's do material. It will be a huge list, very easy. Then we import a theme or themes. Okay. Now, underscore header has to be renamed to paywall header and the constructor, which, yeah, just to say post. Public, we just should have a key parameter. Okay, let me add a key parameter just to make the compiler happy. Okay, good. Or the linter. So now that I have that, I will have errors here because I don't have a header. Okay, 30 lines, fine. And so I have to change this to be paywall, paywall header. All right, so we didn't change anything functionally. Yeah, and I think there is another class. Yeah, the benefits section. Yeah, good. Oh my god, my mouse moving on its own. What the heck? Okay, so new file. How do we call that? Do we keep on using the paywall um, prefixed or not because we're already in a paywall directory. I don't think it's necessary, but yeah, let's just call it benefits section dot. Nice. So go back here. We get this widget. Item is part of section, so you can get it. Boom. There is also package selection. All right. So now let's rename this to remove the underscore in both places. Now we need to import material dart. Yeah. Now we have the same warning about the key thing. Super key. Okay. And the import of themes. Nice. So the thing is, I don't know if it's just me, but when I have a file that is hundreds of lines, I just get overwhelmed. And I know like other people have a different perspective and they like to see all in one place, but not me, definitely not me. So let's see why it's not working. Isn't defined. It's in the same folder. I don't need to import it. Do I? Do I need to import it? Yeah, it looks like we need to do. I'm confusing with Java. Okay. So I import it. We don't need themes anymore. Okay. And now we have another small file, 42 lines, which is just benefits, and I don't care about it because it's just like a static text with a few items. So good. And the paywall content, the action happens. So now it's easier to understand. Let's see what else there is in here. Yeah, there is this package selection. Yeah, check it out. Package selection dart. Nice. Now we are talking. 125 lines. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And now we paste it here. Now we need some rename this to remove the underscore first. Right, remove the underscore here too. Good. Do some imports. Okay, this is a revenue card library. And again, some revenue cards. So they have different imports there. And here, package card is probably our class, is it? Let's import it here. All right. Where's package card? I don't know. Is it imported from? Fire helper is mine. I know. Yeah. Okay. And package card. It's just there. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I think this um just a formal refactoring. I think it's worth to be committed on its own. So that the what constructor need a key. Okay, let's fix that too. Okay. Before we do more changes, yeah, let's commit like this. So I will go here to Sonnet and ask, I have refactored, refactor paywall. to extract separate contents in their own files because I prefer more smaller files as I find them less. I'm not even inside. Okay, overwhelming. Explain the why, not just the because it seems the LLM, will be able to chime in, and I like that. Okay. Can you review the changes and commit? All right, let's start with just review the change. I have to look into agents because there was let's see first. There is these there are two warnings in here. Uh, yeah, let's clean up. Okay. Probably read the old file. Let's see. Doesn't matter. Let's see what he says. Yeah. Excellent refactoring. The changes look great. Here is my review. File organization broke down at 268. Was good. And minor observation. Okay. Broke down 268 line file into a focused singular responsibility files. Yeah. Each file is now under 100 lines, is easier to understand. The clear descriptive file names that match their content. Proper encapsulation, public widget, paywall header, benefit section, package selection are exported. Private helper widget, public widgets. Yeah. Login image, okay, stay internal, okay. Clear separation of concern. Import organization, only imported what's needed in each file. It was not true at the moment you reviewed, but anyway, I fixed it. Package selection Dart 5 properly imports only the specific review card model. Remove unused themes import. Okay. No behavioral change, pure refactor, functionally identical. All widget signature and parameter preserved, logic unchanged, minor observations. Package selection. Hey, hi. You. How do I read that? You so yes, boring cheat. Do you have a easier name? Nice to meet you, mate. So what I can say is, Paywall. Okay, where was the observation? Here you go. This is more specific than Flutter. Good choice. Okay, private widgets. Okay, so it's all good. Let's commit. Yeah, commit and push. J does JD use is fine. Use or yes? How do you pronounce it? Okay, so commit and push, commit. Okay, how are you doing today, mate? I asked first, or maybe you did because there is a delay. We both asked first because there is a delay. I think a few seconds. We asked at the same time. Yeah, I'm doing great working on this Android app, getting mad with the paywall thing. So right now, let's try to run it. I didn't run it in a while. So yeah, the emulator is running already, is it? Yeah. Okay. So emulator is here. Run. Ah, but we won't be able to see the paywall at all here because the emulator doesn't work for Actually, this is something I would like to understand. It doesn't work for the Play Store thing. So basically, let me ask you the GPT, for example. Um, in the emulator, I can't retrieve Play Store, how do you call it? Products? Products with the revenue cut. Is this something that can be solved? So basically here, after the onboarding screens, it goes here in the paywall, but it says no subscription plan available because in the emulator, it works on the phone, let's say, and it's a real Play Store environment. Surface level AOSP emulator don't ship with the Play Store. So you can at the Play Store. Create an emulator based on Google Play System image. But hold on. Here I can type Play Store. Here you go. Do I need to sign in maybe? In this emulator, I have the Play Store. Do I need to sign in to make it work? Yes, when you got the Google Play billing, which only returns a product from a signing. Okay. Unfortunately, signing in an emulator is a pain because it wants to use this, how do you call it? The keys that don't work. It wants to connect to a phone and doesn't work. Let's try to sign in anyway. That would be good so we can test on emulator. Um, yeah, there you go. I can't use passkeys on. Try another way. Enter your password. All right. So let's move it out. And I find for Google the copy. Does copy paste work? No. Unless it's here. No. One of these. No, no, no. So let me move it here just in case it shows the key. Oh yeah, I should read the password. It's very long to. Okay, let's see if it's correct. Hope so. Next. No, it wasn't not correct. Let's go slower. That's what you get for using a complicated password. Okay. No? Why is not working? I'm concentrating now. Yeah, that's definitely correct. It doesn't work. Why is not? Yeah, long press goes paste. Let me try that. Oh my god, I can't go any paste. Next. Okay. So you have two-factor authentication turned on. Passkey doesn't work. Tap yes on phone or tablet. Let's choose that. Okay, magic number. Yes, it's me. 72. I will be using a device. No, I agree. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm logged in. If I go back to the app, is it still running? Yeah, it's still running, but how? What? No, that's not the one. Oh my God. So let's do this. Kill. Ah, it died anyway. Look at that. Run again. See if I can see the packages now. Okay. Right. Skip. No, it doesn't work. Oh. Okay. So I think yeah, this needs a real phone. On the real phone, it works. Trying to it shows like that. Boop, 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 with the two planes. Yeah. But the problem is I want to show the free trial label for the yearly plan, and that doesn't work now. But it might it might be working in this branch, but yeah, I'm still figuring out. So the package selection that now I simplified is here. It gets the offering. That means gets the offering from revenue card. Yeah, that's purchase API's revenue card, which is called purchase API is my file. Okay, which calls revenue card. All right, we are going to back. When we got the package list, there you go. No plan. Oh, it's a package selection. So nothing is here. So I was checking this before. Trial help. I'm almost going to say fuck it. Let's try it like that. Because the issue is here there is a complicated logic to find what type of free trial you have, which is based on the fact that there is an introductory price and an intro, which should be zero for free trial. I'm not even checking that. And then they says there is a period 7 days.
Yazbrinchit is now following.
Ah, say that pronounce your name. Yes, point cheat. Okay. Um, yeah, and I think this is all too complicated. I just want to delete it because in reality, revenue card does not populate these fields, and so I just based on the fallback. I think it would be much superior if I just keep it simple. So this, you know what? Let's try it like this before we do changes. So I got my PR here, which is already too big. Alright. Which is basically paywall. Let me check if everything is committed, which it should. Yeah. And I will just and if all the tests pass, do they pass? Actions. No, they don't. So all right. So that's first. Metric. Trial helper. File name does not match with first class name. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This we just have to move. Where is it? Trial helper. Yeah. Move these classes below. Let's do it. Yeah. That's it. Okay, so this is solved, the first one. The second one is says get trial label is too complex. Yeah, yeah, and that's the one I was looking at. And you know what? I just I just think that this is simple. I just based on the fact that it's yearly. Because revenue card does not populate that thing that is checked there until the first purchase. And so I just know, I know it's a bit of hard coded, but I think it's better, it's much simpler, it's better like this. And if I ever change, I will change this code. And, and all these comments are not relevant anymore, except this one. Okay, and but we have test and they will fail. But yeah, we just have to simplify the tests. So I'll help the test. Yeah, all the rest is fine. Run. I like simple. Okay. What says? Why doesn't go there? Return formatted trial. Actually, I can just okay. I can just look at the red markers. Get trial label. Returns formatted trial for a package with 30 days. Okay, that's not supported anymore, so we delete the test. 1 month. Go away. Can't rely on this anyway, so unknown period for term. We don't have that. Okay, let's run the test again. How do I do that? Trial helper. Run. Yeah, run. Okay, there is another one. Prefer 14 days. We don't do that. Only 7. Right, we don't need that. So now probably no. Wait. Until here, isn't it? I'm getting confused. Hold on. Let's see the matching. Ah, until here. Okay. Good. So, oh, no, no, I made a mistake. No, 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 mistake. This is just, let's run the test again. Cosa fa? Okay, so we are green, right? Um, I think there might be some mocking to delete too. No, it looks like they're not needed. Okay, so let's talk to Sonnet. Um, since let's go here. Okay, since revenue card is not populating the trial fields at first, um, I don't want that complicated logic in the trial helper, which I removed. Can you review the changes? And actually, I had a prompt for that, which I almost never used. I remember I wrote it somewhere in the docs. No, I don't know. Is it? I thought I had a file called prompt. Let's try to look by name. Prompts. Yep. Where is it? Ah, in the app docs? No, in the docs. I just didn't see it. Okay. Small test-driven code review. Okay. Review this code and suggest improvement. Blah 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 blah. Let's try this prompt. I did afterwards. Okay. Okay, yeah, did some comments. Okay. Let's see. There is a lot of suggestions. Actually, I forgot. Oh, yeah. Complex two-tier approach, simple pattern matching. Okay, this is much better. Yeah, always every time I do a change, is much better. Revenue card doesn't populate the introductory price initially. The complex parsing logic was premature optimization. Yeah, actually, I think so. I agree with you. Because that's my idea. Keep it simple. Deleted introductory price like abstract class. Still reference but never used now. Ah, so hold on. Did I do that? Uh, But what do you mean with deleted? Remove five tests. Um, all right. So we can look into if we can delete the class, but it's not deleted at the moment. I don't understand. Documentation update. All long comment about two-tier approach. New simple accurate comment. All year plan as 70 free tile. Comment matches reality. Uh, unusing abstraction. Ah, okay. Yeah. No longer used. Clean up. Yep, that's a good idea. So this is a class. Comment out for now. Then we'll delete it. Which means delete this. Or comment out for now. Then we'll delete it. And what else? Oh, there is, yes, follow the red. Uh, introductory price extension. I think we can delete it. What else? Introductory price like, no need to override, isn't it? And the wrapper that was mentioned. So now we still have a lot of, no, no, these problems are not, it's confusing, right? No, not problems, they are, oh, yeah, they are problems. Alright, no need for that. Ah, this becomes much simpler, man. Unless I delete everything. Okay, so now it becomes a little bit of a problem to comment out unless we put this on a separate line. Man, this is becoming. Ah, it will be a painful cleanup of the comments, man. Okay, we're almost there. Only two missing down there, right? Maybe I should have committed and deleted stuff. Why there is a red thing here? Is this a deleted line? Yes, it is. Okay, so let's run the test, see if they still work after the cleanup. Yep, fantastic. So now, ah, now we can delete what was comment out carefully. Let's go through the whole file as well. Utility class for detecting free trials on subscription packages. Check if a package has a free trial, return the free trial label. Correct. Check if a package has free trial, Boolean version. Correct. Check if the appropriate button text for subscription. Oh, that's not okay. Based on trial activity. No, no, let's, because now we forgot the 7 days. Subscription button. What's the difference between subscription button text and purchase button text? They never used. What? Okay, let's get back to it later. Let's continue with the cleanup. Okay. All right, this is done. The test has a lot to do as well. Mock monthly package no buy. Top price doesn't even matter. It's done are the same. Annual package. So enterprise, no need to mention it because we're not mocking that. Mock package with 7-day introductory price. Yeah, now we don't need that for sure because the distinction is just on the identifier there. So okay. So also the test would be simple, even less test. Yeah. Monthly package with no intro price. Returns null. Get trial label. Okay. Return 7-day trial for annual package with enterprise. Remove fallback because now we have only one version. Return formatted trial for package with 7-day enterprise. We don't have this test anymore. Test detects the yearly package in different tier. Yeah, okay. I mean, I mean, I don't need this test. This is overkill. The text not nearly packaged correctly. It's actually the same as monthly. No need for this test. Oh, I deleted the group there. It's correct now. Has free trial. So this was for the get free trial label or get trial label. Has free trial returns true for annual package with no enterprise. So the enterprise not even a concern now. Yeah, don't mention that. It's not looked at. Right, so this CLLM couldn't fix really because mm, mm, mm. we really need to look at slowly. Return of otherwise, having too many tests, it's just a maintenance burden, and we are testing just a simple yes or no condition. How many tests do you fucking need? Return false for monthly package with no, just monthly. Return to for package with info. That's test doesn't apply. Okay, two tests, correct, for each type. Gets a description button text. It's something to understand. I'll start to delete, yeah, the one that I was sure we can delete. Right, and here we have return processing text when purchasing. Okay. Returns get started text for null package. Okay. Return start free trial text for that is not correct. And subscribe now. Processing null package. That's correct. That doesn't apply. Why the heck this return free trial? But I want to understand why there is a subscription button and a purchase button. This is a mistake, I think. So before I fix the tests, I want to, and that's another comment. I want to see where they are used because I think, okay, this is another comment to delete. Let's have a look. Looks clean. Ah, alright, we can delete this variable too. Nice, let's run the test. Oh, no, we have more to delete. and this. Nice. I like it. But now we have this problem about why there is a purchase button and a subscription button because we don't have the option. I was like, it's used only here. I don't understand. All right, let's do step by step. So, okay. Um, what? Oh, no, no, no. Now we can't. Stop. I've done some cleanup. Can you review? Then let's commit and then let's try to figure out the other things after the commit. Oh, compacting conversation. I will take time. Let's see how long it takes. 40 seconds. Will it go to 1 minute? 1 minute almost. There you go. 1 minute. How long will it take? I'm really looking forward where the button is actually created. And I think it's in two places. One is in the paywall screen. Yeah. So let's try to figure that out. Bar bottom actions. That should be just the one. Paywall content. Where's paywall content? Yeah, there. Yeah. Bottom action should be the button to purchase. So purchase button. There you go. Where does it get label from? Purchase button text. That should be one. Get purchase button text from package. Get purchase. Okay. Yeah. So I think we should use in both cases get subscription button text. There is no, I don't know why it's different. And get rid of the other one, simplify even further. Let's see what the comments are so far. And commit now. Do step by step. I will review your cleanup of the trial helper code. Looking at the changes, a good simplification, remove unnecessary abstraction, introductory price. Like is entirely gone since reviewing cat does not populate it initially. Simplify the interface as only identifier, no introductory price. Cleaner mock test mocks. Yeah, focus log, remove that code. Still complete. Yeah, code quality. No magic number. The cleanup demonstrates formatting engineering, removing complexity that doesn't match reality. The original two-tier approach was over-engineered, I would say. Yeah. Rather than keep an pass, excellent. Okay, yes, commit and push. we have a commit hook, so it might be rejected. Let's see. Yep. Commit hook does not execute the test. Maybe we should do that too. I don't know. But I think it's good enough now. Yeah, you. Oh no, no, that's due to the directory place where this was run. Okay, commit hook executing, and it worked. Did it work? Control push. Okay. Um, I'm still confused about this committee hook. Let's check here. I have .git folder, which is not even shown. Commit, pre-commit is called, yeah. In git hook, okay, it does just pre-commit. Pre-commit is in package.json. npm run pre-commit in node scripts. So we go to node scripts. And I should call this file eventually. Skip one step. Mhm. Main range list. Right, so it doesn't output anything. Um, okay, let's talk to Stone. The pre-commit hook didn't output anything. Probably no. Why? So yeah, we don't have. We should have Dart, so we should have run that. But we did modify pulse in app folder. Did run at all. Let me manually test what will be detected. Okay. What? Yep. So it didn't work. Let me see if it's all committed. Yes, it is. Git trace. Okay. Let me check if the hook is executed during the commit. Git trace one, git log -1 from. Oh, it's an interesting command. Let's check it. So move the head. Will it be long? No. Resolve the executable path from Darwin Git. Executable dir built-in. Boo. I don't understand. There is nothing there. that can help us. I don't want this sign. At least I want one output to make him peace of mind. One line. Tell me that pre-commit actually works. Trial helper dart. So when it's okay, there you go. Interesting. No output at all. But you do silent. Let me check the pre-commit script to see how it reads staged files. I see the issues. Yeah, staged is not staged. It's like about to be commuted. No, 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 okay. Yeah, during the commit stage is correct. Yeah. Let me verify the hook. What test commit. Okay. So what is it doing? Test comment. Fine. We clean up. Trial help. Yeah, modified. Now we got this test comment. Oh, can't. Okay. Why silent, man? We want to see. What does it mean silent? You're absolutely right. If silent flag suppressing the output, and me running it without silent. Well, this does not demonstrate that the hook is working, right? Ah, yeah, just remove the silent. Yeah, oh, nice. That's what I want. Thanks. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. Looking up the test change. Restore. I never use restore. What does restore do? The last commit? Will restore reports working three files? Okay. Data content. W- Is it the same as checkout dot? Used to be all in one way to wipe out local data because checkout handled both branch switching and file restoration. Git split that behavior for clarity. Oh, that's okay. I'll use checkout. I'm old school. Git restore now covers that reset to non-content part and git switch. So you don't use checkout anymore. Ah. So, but Git switch does check out the branch as well, meaning replacing the files. Right. this switch branch moves to that branch and updates the staging and working tree to match and it's like, oh, okay, I didn't know that. Okay, that's good to know. So instead of checkout and the file name, you can use restore. Okay, nice. So my comment is gone. And learn a new I'm afraid since when this change was made, it's probably several years, and I just don't know about it. I discovered it today, 2019, man. I'm just 6 years late. So ashamed. Okay, I should have known. Okay. Wait a second. So we'll check out be deprecated. There is no deprecation plan on checkout remains a core command. Introduce switch restore to make common overflow less confusing, but they kept checkout for backward compatibility and power users who would like to do everything flexibility. You can keep using checkout. The newer verbs are just easier to teach. Okay, nice. Uh, yes, ready to commit. And this time we should see the hook working, the output from the hook. Didn't see any. Done. The pre-commit hook shows all the output when it runs. It didn't say. Oh my god. It did not show any output on commit. You're right, there was no output. That's because the hook modified the pre-commit, which is a TypeScript file, not a Dart or Markdown file. Let me check the detection logic. Right, the hook only runs for up and Dart. When you committed TypeScript, this TypeScript file. Okay, so we see on the next commit. Yeah. Oh, we say okay. Let's verify. Yeah, add the comment to try a help. Yeah, let's do it. Correct. Correct. So good. So good. So good. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm happy. We never saw it running. Yeah. Yeah, the only thing is that Flutter analyze could be a little less verbose. So we don't need to print all of these things, only the errors. Is there a batch mode for Flutter analyze? I still want the error output, but not progress indicator and, and similar. H. Looking the help. Oh, that makes sense. That's what should have thought. Flutter analyze hyphen H. Verbose is the opposite I want. I want no preamble. That could be congratulate. Quiet. Quiet was not there. Yeah, I think that should be a good thing. No pub. Uh, oh, there. Ah, quiet is applied to Flutter. Okay. Right, good job, good job. Ah, so it restored. No, I don't understand what it is. Modified. We have to remove of both of them. Yeah. Still trying to look for. Just trying hard on it. Spinner suppression. Let's see where that runs. Pre-commit. Yeah, this is just Flutter analyze, so we can put some in there. Trying hard. Flutter does not expose a special patch flag. Analyzing. Okay, let me try myself. So Flutter analyze. So one thing I wanted to look is a no preamble option. Without the square brackets. And the other I wanted to look at is no pub. Okay. So let's run it first, vanilla. All right. Okay, and it does that. Now let's remove the no preamble. Let's do no preamble flag. There you go. That's it. That wasn't hard. And if we also add a no pub, which we don't need, it will be faster as well, maybe? No, it looks like not faster still. Eh, no, I think this is like random variation 628258. What about? No, it did not. we did all the tries, and then he didn't try this one. You're right. On this tunnel chain, Flutter analyze no preamble, no pub, skips the program. Okay, fantastic. Let's do that. Let's do this small change. Here, perfect. Review the small changes and push. Oh, perfect. Two clean improvements. Try a helper, remove test comment. Pre-commit, no preamble. Suppressing the analyzing app header and dependency download messages, no pub. Skip running pub get since the dependency should be already installed. These flags should make the pre-commit much faster and cleaner. They don't make it cleaner, yes, but faster it doesn't look like. But anyway, probably because PubGet is smart enough to know it's already. Don't know. Anyway, I'm happy with that. Commit, push, done. Uh, I won't bypass it. Anyway, now we are good. So now let's go the elephant in the room, which was trial helper. Trial has get subscription button text method and the get purchase button text method. Okay. Now paywall screen, paywall screen. Let's use the right file. Paywall screen is using get purchase button text from package. Yeah, I know it's not the same, but and onboarding screen or probably onboarding screen is using get subscription button from text from page. Onboarding screen is using which in turn use the first two methods. However, I don't understand the distinction since we only have subscriptions. Okay. Um, don't change any file, only answer the question. There's no question, but it's implicit question about explaining what's fuck is going on. And I already know what to do. We need to delete the purchase button text and all the. Yeah. Yeah. Subscribe this employee recurring billing, purchase. Yeah, let's do it. But the problem is the text as well. My God, even the text is wrong. Um, right, so you just have to say instead of using a has free trial, which just does that, get the label 7-day free trial. Yeah, I don't know where I was. Ah, okay, yeah. Uh, because it says start as well. That's the difference. Yeah. And I could, just put start plus the other one, but then maybe a problem with localization if I ever do that. Okay, let's start with a small step. Make this same. Okay. And now let's get rid of this. Nice. So we just have to use a subscription here. Let's rename this to subscription button text. Let's see where it's used. Yeah, let's rename this to subscription button. Okay, we should be good. We probably broke some tests. Let's go check the tests. There you go. Get purchase button text. No need. Done. Let's run the tests. Oh, oh yeah, that's correct. This failure is good because yeah, that was the wrong label anyway. 7-day free trial. Where is the failing test? There. I see. What? Ah, okay. It's down here. Oh, okay. Instead of having the start 7-day free trial, but I don't know how it's capitalized. It's probably lowercase there. Let's run it. Yeah, it's lower. It's uppercase. It's okay. Is one of the difference between British English and American English, I figure out. In American English, they like to capitalize more in the middle of the sentence. In British English, no, only the beginning or proper names. I don't know why that's the case, but that's what I noticed. Yeah. Okay. Um, can you check the clean up? All right. That's not my usual prompt, but it should work. Oh, I'm so happy now. It's so much simpler. Uh, remove gap purchase, but the beginning was done by the LLM, and there were so many issues. I really had to get my paws dirty. Remove get purchase button text from package, eliminate redundant methods, unified to single method. Yep, more specific text, updated paywall screen. So the only thing I'm not happy about is that I have hard-coded the period twice. I'm okay to hard-code it once, but not twice. Okay, let's start. Only move some shine. The only one was the different text. Okay, I'm not sure. So commit and push first. Let's do that. Ah, it's running the test. Okay. Whoa. Git add. Okay, and commit. That's a big commit message for a small change. But okay, let's accept it. Let's move on. No need to nitpick here. What? Is he asking me to approve every single command in that? Anyway, that should be fine. Just double check. Yeah, cool. This refactor demonstrates the importance of questioning and compare purchase versus subscription implies a meaningful distinction on time was recurring, but with your product has only one type, the exception just creates confusion by removing false dichotomy. The code is now clearer and the UX more consistent. Yep, nice. Right. Now, let's voice my concern. Now, the trial duration comes from. I have ideas. From two places. Don't know if that's a good way to say. Um, and I'm gonna say trial helper line 25, and if I follow back 9. We could use the get trial label and add start at the beginning, but that would be a concern for future internationalization. Let's use American spelling. Um, I think it may be better to have a method, a new method returning the get trial days or similar nullable and build the two messages label and subscription button based on it. What do you think? Okay, let's see. Excellent thinking. You're absolutely right on both counts. Drive violation. The 7 days string is hard coded in two places. Y 18 I 18N concern, internationalization is actually easier to read than that. Building strings by concatenating start plus labeled won't work for other languages where word order differs. Your proposed solution is much better. Get trial days. Yep. Then build a trial label. So happy to do this without any code changes and but now I will tell to do the code changes. Let's have yeah, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, single source of truth. When if you ever support different trial duration, yeah, yes, please. The test will change. Maybe not. Maybe everything works. Just internal. You don't need to change the test. Let's see. Maybe we need to test the number method, but it's implicitly tested. I wouldn't change anything. Already. Fine. I'm happy with that anyway. Nice. Now I can see that I can say that I'm really happy about this PR. It took a while, but that's how it works if you want good code. All right. Yes. And push. Nice. Do this one push. All right. And there is this running, which was the previous run. We can cancel it because we have the subsequent one ready to go. Unfortunately, we didn't cancel it fast enough. Or maybe it was another one. Ah, yeah, we did cancel it. But yeah, it came another one and then another one. Let's cancel this one. Okay, just the last one we need to execute. All right, let's review the PR quickly. Ah, yeah, we also have the Git hook, which is not really part of this PR, unfortunately, but ah, let's say that. Can, okay, can you review the PR and update the PR message accordingly, obviously? Okay, trial helper is nice and fun. Nice. Oh, now I like it. I like it simple. It was so complicated before. Yeah, this the widgets I extracted. So this class is much smaller. This file is much smaller. Another widget extracted. Yeah, this is what I like. And the test, and the pre-commit hook, and the documentation. This is out of date. No, no, it's fine. Even though we added plugs to Flutter Analyze, it's just a detail, so it shouldn't be here. And that's the pre-commit hook itself. Not sure why we remove setup hook. Yeah, let's ask about that. Ah, there is a script. But why do we remove it from... Oh, wait, what is the script director? Is new? Oh, no, no, no. I didn't notice that. Yeah, I have a little bit of a problem here because I have this node script folder and the scripts folder. And in the node script folder, there are scripts. You know what? I want to consolidate this, but I will accept it for this PR because otherwise, it's just getting too unfocused. So let's see how the build is working out. All right, all cancel except the last one. Oh, why is it not starting? All right, in the meantime, we asked to review the PR. I noticed that when I cancel workflow, then the self-hosted runner at cancel with one L, American English, gets a little bit stuck. I don't know if it's gonna resume or not. Let's leave it there. But it's not running. Okay, changing the description of the PR. There was this, yeah, this one is still in review and test, but 288. Yeah. Can you update also issue 288 accordingly? Yeah, this is not true anymore. We simplified the logic there. Okay, let's see. I don't like putting code in commits in tickets. I don't think tickets should have chunks of code in them. You're absolutely right. Issues should focus on what and why, not implementation details. Yeah. Problem summary. Free trial labels were not displayed in the paywall for annual subscription plan. Okay, done. The app showed subscribe now instead of start free trial. Showed, yeah. Even though free trials were properly configured in Google Play Console. Root cause analysis is too long. Oh, well, let's read it. Maybe I learned something. Revenue card populates the subscription data, metadata from actual purchase receipts, not from manual configuration. Product imported successfully, but subscription fees remain null until first real purchase. This by design. Revenue card reads duration grace period trial from the info from the store receipt, not from Google Play configuration. That's annoying, but that's how it is, isn't it? Um, Solution implemented, pattern trial based trial detection, implemented pattern class detection identifier. So let's see a second, yeah. Is this running now? Not at all, man. So let's kill the runner. Let's wait a second and run it again. Connected, listening for jobs. Give it a job. All right, now it's running. Who knows what happened? We were reading here. Well, implemented, okay, simplify from initial complex approach after discovering revenue card does not populate it or the price at up launch, extracted trial duration to single source of truth. Yes, it's a bit too detailed, yeah. It's all true. Returns trial duration as integer, is available. Yeah, yeah, you know, let's go back. It's all true, but way too detailed. In particular, we don't need to mention the factoring, and changes that were done between commits, we should treat the whole PR as it were a single commit, as it will be when squashed and merged. No, no, that's enough. Practical example. Let's start with this. Let's see. You're absolutely right. Let me simplify to focus on what is actually delivered. It's all true, but it's so overwhelming. Oh my God, that's so good. Oh no, what's going on? Ah, I didn't notice that. Let's delete all the comments. Okay, I like that. Okay, root cause, yeah. Oh, that's good, man. Annual plan, monthly plan, consistent. Okay, that is good. What are the comments? Can we remove all the comments added to the PR? To the PR, they just add noise. Yeah, less is more. We're going for 2 hours, and it's probably a good time to stop. No, what do you call this? There are 3 comments. Fake news. There are 3 comments attached to the PR. Can you remove them? Okay. I know I could just remove them, but can't find them, yeah. Oh, the PR, looking at wrong PR. You are looking at I say, oh, my bad. I meant 3 comments added to the ticket. Let's also say the number, even though it 88. My bad, my bad. Go away, go away. Yeah, excellent. There you go. Oh, now it's nice. Nice. Now we got a simple, to the point um, ticket. We got a PR. It's probably the comment in the PR is probably too way too much, but that's okay. Yeah, it's a bit too much, but it's okay. So let's see more important is the ticket. Let's see the test running. Okay, so you already passed all unit tests, and is now running an integration test that will take quite a while after I can merge and check on the mobile. I'm fully confident it works, but you know, you wouldn't have